Okay, guys, let's get started. Okay, today we want to learn this lens, concave lens, concave. Okay, let's quickly learn concave lens, but before that, let's take a look. This is what we have learned previously in class. We have learned that this is our first formula. This is the lens formula. The lens formula, what is 1 over f? F is focal length. So previously we learned convex lens. Convex, the focus is positive. The focus value is positive. Today we want to learn concave lens. Concave can be like this, can also be like this. Concave lens. Okay. So in a concave lens, concave, this is concave. Concave. So in a concave lens, the focus value is given as negative value. But in a convex lens, the focus is positive. So that means when you count this focus, when you replace inside the formula, the F, you must put a negative value for this. So if you forget, then you'll be wrong. You see, you must put a positive value here. Okay. Then the V is what? What is V? V is image distance. V is image distance. And then the U is the object distance. So this is the lens formula. And today we will also learn mirror. So the mirror formula also is the same. But then after you draw, you want to find out how big is it or how small it is. We use this formula. Magnification. This one. Magnification is the same as the V divided by U. Or it can also be used the height of the image divided by the height of the object. So two formulas. Either use distance of image divide by distance of object, or you take height of image divide height of object. You forget. Clear? So these are the formulas. Formulas for the lens and the mirror. Okay. All right. Hopefully you're clear. Let's move on a little bit. So today we want to see how to draw. This is the object. The focal length here is 10. Let's say this is 10 centimeters. From here we start. So here's focus, focus, all focus. So let's say it is 10 centimeters. So from here up to the object, let's say it's 25 centimeters. So that is 25 centimeters. All right, 25 centimeters. Now we want to find out how the light will travel through. So let's put the first one. So the light from the head is passing through. When it reaches the concave lens, the light will pass through like that. You see? So the light will actually move up. It won't come down. So therefore here, how I know where it goes? Does it go up or go in the middle or go down? It's very simple. You have to pull it back and reach the focus. As long as it reaches the focus, you see focus, that's the path of the light. So the light doesn't go this way down or doesn't go up. It must follow right? It must follow straight line behind. Are you following me? Okay. Now that's the first line. The second line is this line. The line which passes through the center of this. Can you see? It must pass through the center. So when it passes through the center, okay, when it passes through the center, whatever passes through the center of the lens will not refract, will not bend anywhere. Dia takkan bengkok. That's the law. So remember, any light that passes through the center of a lens will go straight. It will not bend. So this one will go up. So when you tarik belakang, so this is where the image is formed. So the image is now formed here. You see? So if I now, this is drawing method. If I now ask you to use the formula and calculate, if I now ask you to use this formula and calculate where is the image formed, can you please give me a good answer? Plus 1 over V. Please figure out. 1 over F equals to 1 over U plus 1 over V. Can you please calculate for me? See what's the answer. So the answer must be smaller, correct? Smaller than this because this is 25. So you should get from here to here is 10 already. That means your answer must be below 10, correct? Please find out for me whether the answer is correct or wrong. Let's check. Are you getting it? You put in the chat first. Let's see what happens. Now, what's the answer? How much you all getting? 30, somebody put the answer. So focus value is given the U. What is the U? U is the object distance from here to here. Object distance. Your work is to find the image distance, the V. Find out for me what's the V. This is the U. Okay, berapa dapat cepat? Oh, banyak lambat lah, cepat. So this kind of question might come out objective, maybe objective, but subjective, so it might come out. He asks you to draw and then calculate. Can? Very slow. Yeah, Ashni, give me an answer, cepat. Nobody got the answer. Okay, let's try. So 1 over F lah. 1 over F. F berapa? 10. Berapa jawapan? Siapa dapat? Okay. What you don't understand? You don't understand. Okay, Yashni is saying you don't understand. Put the message, don't direct to me, put in everyone. Okay, now Yashni, you're saying you don't understand which part, the lines or the formula or the calculation. Now tell me, don't say don't understand, tell me which part you don't understand. Who else not so sure? Should I repeat? I repeat. All right, okay, again. Okay. So which part? Good. So the calculation. Good. Okay. So Arish is asking, what's the value of F? Good. Okay. So the calculation is using this formula, right? But then the focus, this is what lens is this? This is a concave lens. So earlier I told you that the concave lens, the focus must be negative value. Always concave means like this, big like this. The focus must be negative. So please put -10. Are you following me? Then what's the value of the distance? 25. Betul? Are you following me? Plus 1 over V. Now, please do a calculation for me. So what do you get? I am getting how much? I'm getting 1 over 25 comes there. How much? Times 2 lah. 50 times 5, I get 7. 7 over 50. Terbalik 7 over 50. I'm getting 7.1. Please check. Is it 7.1? So I'm getting a negative answer. Please check. Calculate properly. Semua dapat. So you bring 1 over 25 there, use your calculator, please put bracket. Mungkin nanti salah. So and then must terbalik kan? Don't forget to terbalik. Because V is down, you must terbalik the answer. So what do you get? 7 point? Negative 7.1. Good. Correct? Everybody getting it? Yes, please check. Kirtika and Yashni, okay. Please kira. Now, what does this mean? Now, if you get V on this side, this side, if you get the V is on this side, then the V is positive value. But now you're getting the V as negative value. Negative means on the same side. On the same side means the V will be negative value. So therefore, negative value means what? Betul lah. Kita punya image is on the same side as the object. So put a note. What does this mean? This means what? Image is on the same side. Image is on the same side. Image is on same side as object. That's what it means. Negative means. Can you understand? So that's the first thing you must know. The second thing you must know is, this one okay, clear? The second thing you must know is, if the value is negative, that means the image is not real. What is the meaning of not real? Not real means it cannot be formed on a screen. That means the image is virtual. Virtual means for your eyes only. Hanya boleh nampak untuk mata kita, tapi tak boleh terbentuk atas skrin. Boleh ikut kah? Okay. Yosul ngeh, purizan. So the negative here has got two reasons for V value. Negative means what? It's not a real image. It's a virtual. What's the meaning of not real? You cannot form it on a screen, cannot shoot on a dinding, tak boleh. But for your eyes, you can see, but actually it's not there. It's not there. Your brain is creating the image. That's why it's called virtual, not real. So correct lah, answer 7.14. Because here up to here is 10. Can you see? 10. The focus is 10. What? This one is focus. This is also focus. So this is less than 10. That means it's 7 point something. You get it? Okay. Wait. Siapa tak ikut? Please tell me. Are you okay? Kritika, you okay? Ashni, you okay? Satish, all okay? Any confusion? So this negative value is telling you a lot of things. So don't make the mistake. What's the other mistake we are making? The other mistake is, remember, concave, the focus is negative value. So when you use the formula, you must ganti negative value, especially for concave. Boleh ikut? Hopefully okay. Can, I move to next screen. Okay. Okay, next part. So let's say now image I put here, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Can you please draw for me? How? Please draw for me. How do we draw the line? So here I'm giving you the object distance is 15. The focus is still the same. Focus is still the same. Focus still the same. 10. Please calculate first and then draw for me the diagram. How? Calculate, make the calculation. What's the calculation? 1 over F equals to 1 over U plus 1 over V. So the U is 15. The focus is 1 over negative 10. Please calculate. Right? 1 over 15 plus 1 over V. Please shift the other side. And then please calculate for me. So what do you get? I've got 3. Berapa V? Negative how much? 4. 6. Negative 6. So therefore, Arish, according to his calculation, he's got negative 6. Okay lah. Negative means what? What's the meaning of negative? It's not real. What I mean by not real? What I mean by not real? Not real means, can you see this line is a dotted line. Bukan cahaya sebenar. Can you see? Because cahaya sebenar, the real light is going up. It's not coming back. So this image was made up by pulling back this line, which is not real. So anytime you create an image by pulling it back, that means that image is not real. You're following me? So therefore, negative here show it is not real. It is not real. Can you see? This is not a real image. And another thing about negative is, it is same side as the object. That means the image must also be here. Sama tempat must also be here. So here, 10 means 6 must be somewhere here lah. Must be forming here. So your work, let's draw. Draw the first line. How? Straight line. Use a ruler lah. Straight line. So bila kena sini, what will happen? Where will it go? It must connect backward here. Backward. Here. This is your line. Tarik belakang. Can you see? So your line now is this. That's how the line moves. That's your first line. So it must be here, must be this point. Tengok sini. Ni. Touch here, go up. Then the second line must be from the head and masuk tengah-tengah. Must be exactly, exact. If not, salah already. Exactly masuk, go straight. Because anything goes center will straight go. So therefore, where is your image? Your image will be here. Somewhere here. Okay. So make sure you're clear. So if they ask you what is the size of the image, how to do size of image? The size of image is M, pembesaran or magnification. Is actually the V bahagi the U. The V is, we found 6. The negative, no need. Negative just show it's not real. Divide by 15. Are you following me? So how much? So divide by 352. I'm getting 0.4. Which means I'm getting 0.4 times. That means it's already dikecilkan. So kecil means we call it as diminished. 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 See, diminished means became small. Is not real, is diminished. Size is diminished. It's not real. And compared to the object, this is the object, this is the image. The image and the object both are standing upright. That means tegak kepala, not terbalik. Normally, if it forms on this side, it will be terbalik. But if it forms on the same side, it is normally same upright. Are you okay? All right, So you're clear, right? Okay, good. And any confusion, put in the chat. I wait for you half a minute, 30 seconds, wait for you. Any confusion, tell me. Can, okay. This is the last chapter. Okay. Good. So far, so good. Let's move on. Okay. Next part. Same lah. Same, isn't it? Okay. So the mata memandang. So when the brain, because this two light is going inside the brain. So the brain will join it behind. The brain thinks the image is coming from behind. And so you start to see this, but actually it's not there. Can? All right? Good. So remember the important points. The focus must be negative. Negative image means what? Same side, not real. These are the important stuffs. Okay. That's a concave lens, Isi kita tarik ke belakang. So when you have parallel light coming, parallel there, how to find out the focal point? When the light goes up like that, you just tarik belakang, tempat titik dia bertemu. The point where it focuses, that's your focal length. Okay, must be parallel, parallel to the main axis. This is the axis. Okay, hopefully okay. Good. Now let's go into light. Lens, mirror. Okay, so this is a mirror. Next, next topic is mirror. Okay. So now this is a concave mirror. Concave mirror. That means belakang sudah cat. Behind here, they have put some paint. Why they put paint here? So that light doesn't pass through. So light doesn't pass through lah here. So they already chart with what normally they will paint it with silver. Silver means what? Ag, argentum, silver. Real silver. The chemistry we call Ag, kan? So the light cannot go pass through the glass. This is a glass, but the glass has been painted with a silver coating. So it becomes a mirror. So what we want to do is, we want to actually find out how this light is going to pass through. Got it? So the first step, let me just copy this thing. Okay, good. So let's take this out. Let's put this out here. Let's throw this out. Okay, let's throw this out somewhere. Let's throw this out here. Let's say I put an image here. Object here. All right, let's say I put an object here. So now the object is here. The object is placed in front of this concave mirror. All right, so concave mirror we place. Now, how is the light going to pass through? Anyone knows this? How's this one? Sometimes we call it as curved mirror. All right, it's a curved mirror. Okay. So let's check. Okay, lah. Where we? Okay. Now that means now the light must always pass through here. Always parallel. The light is always parallel. So when the light is parallel, it will touch at this point. But whatever parallel to the principal axis, what must happen? Whatever parallel to the principal axis will bengkok like this, will pass through the focus. There, can you see? Focus. Anything that is parallel to this one is parallel to the axis. The light will be reflected and pass through the focus. So that's the first law. Are you following me? Next part. The next line we want is, we want from the head, okay, this is the head. And we want the light to actually pass through the focus like this. Second line. Are you following me? Now, any light that passes through the focus, any light that passes through the focus something will happen. It will come out parallel. It will come out parallel. Follow or not? Let's change the color so you know better. Okay. So let's change this to another color. Okay. Okay, clear. You see? So the first light is passing through here. Anything parallel will go through focus. Anything goes through focus will come out parallel. So now where is the image? Where is the image? So if you see where's the image, see this is coming from the kepala. Kepala is here. Kepala sini, reflect, come down, which means the kepala now is here. I hope you're okay. Are you following me? This is how it's going to look like. See, so this is the object. Kepala object pergi sini, turun bawah. So kepala sini. Same here, blue line, kepala object goes down. Head is formed. So now let's calculate this and see. Let's calculate. All right, so formula is still the same. What's the formula? Formula is still the same. Our formula is this. This is our formula. Sama. So let's calculate and see this mirror. The focus is still 10. So please put focus 10. The object is 2 times the focus, which means 20. Please calculate for me and show me. You see that? Let's calculate. So let's highlight. Give me a calculation. So 1/10 equals to 1/20 plus V. Are you okay? Plus V. So what we get for V? I think my drawing not correct. Because I think this sudah lari, it's not touching. That's why my drawing not correct. Let's redo again. You please calculate for me. You please calculate. So which means this one must actually come here. And this one must actually go up a bit. So this one, okay. Must be something like this. Okay, please calculate for me. So therefore, this one should be like this, logically. Let's calculate whether correct or not. Okay, let's calculate. So this is the image. What's the answer you got? 20, you see. Arish got 20 in the chat. Are you following me? So make sure lah. So therefore, the image is exactly here. So drawing tadi tak betul. That's why it must be exactly correct. So if they ask you to draw, you calculate first. After you calculate, then you draw. Lagi tepat lah. Because if not, if your drawing is not clear, you markah habis lah hilang. Semua dapat 20 kah? Why not -20? Why? Okay, let's take a look at the law. Just now I told you, everybody got 20 or not? Calculate properly. So Arish is now asking me a question. He's asking, why not negative 20? Now, just now we learned lens, correct? Lens. And now we are studying mirror, curved mirror. This is called curved mirror. Okay. All right. This is a curved mirror. So for a curved mirror like this, it works opposite. It works in opposite. Now, how does it work opposite? So if it's a convex lens, correct? Convex lens, the focus is positive. The focus is positive. However, in a curved mirror, terbalik. This is what mirror? This is convex or concave? Ayo, nani mantam. I see. Mirror. Okay. Please find out. It's just a name. I forgot the name. This one is concave. This one is convex or concave. Anybody knows? What is this called? Please check your book. I forgot already. These names all I don't remember. Anybody? Okay, nanti you check. Okay. Okay. Anyway. So in the mirror, I think it's convex lens. No, concave lens. Let's put concave first. Is this concave? Yeah. Convex, concave. This is convex. Convex mirror. Okay, convex mirror. Okay. Now, convex mirror. Now, just now we learned that if the image is on the same place, your answer must be negative. That one is negative for lens. So if, let's erase this first. Let's put lens. So if the image is on same side, is negative for lens, but positive for mirror. Terbalik. If the focus is positive, here the focus will be negative. Terbalik. Everything terbalik. So for this mirror, this is positive, not negative. Positive. So that's the difference. So if you get your answer, if the V answer is positive, just now you got positive, isn't it? How much you got? Negative, positive 20. That means the image is on the same side. But if you get negative answer, then the image is on belakang mirror, behind the mirror. The image is behind the mirror. We need to figure out how that works. Are you following me? So remember, if the image is on the same side, it's positive. If the image is behind it, negative. But for lens, it's different, no? Lens, same side is negative. If object is here, image is here, then image is positive for lens. Terbalik. So that's how it works. You okay? So that is why. So Arish's question is, since on same side, why the answer we're getting positive? Memang, because this is mirror. Mirror works the opposite from the lens. Okay? All right. Let's try one more. Let's say now I put the image, the object here. Please draw for me. Right at 5 cm. 5 cm. Can you please draw for me 5 cm? So I'm going to draw 5 cm. Let's take all this thing. Okay, let's put it here. Okay. So now I'm going to take my object and place it here. Your work. Show me how it moves. So where's the object? So first step, I must draw here. Correct? I must draw here. Okay, betul. So anything parallel, you know already, anything parallel must go through where? So must go through the focus. Betul lah, must go through focus. Of course, you can calculate first. Okay. Can calculate. Why don't you calculate first? Make it more accurate. Calculate. The focus for this is positive. The U for this is lemma. Correct, lemma. And so please find for me what is the V. Okay, cepat. So according to my calculation is 1/10, 1/V, that is 2/10. I'm getting 1/10. I'm getting -10 lah. Is it correct? Please check. I'm getting a -10 answer. Betul ke tak betul? Let's check what's the answer. Anybody got? All got -10. You see now answer negative no. So where is it going to be? What's the petua? What's the formula I told you? Negative means the answer is behind somewhere. Answer is behind somewhere. So let's figure out how. Let's figure out. Okay. So the next one, what we must do? The next one, we must now think. Let's go back here. How? If something is parallel, it passes through here. If it goes through the focus, it will become parallel. Can you please use the same technique? How? Is it possible? All right. So let's try. Now there's one more line which I didn't teach you. Now here, this is called focus. This is called focus. You see, this is focus. This is called the center. This is called the center. The O. So how you know it's O? Because the O is normally 2 times the focus. The O is normally 2 times the focus. So this is the focus and this is the O. Can you see that? Normally the O is 2 times the focus. So because this is satu bulatan besar, it's supposed to be a big bulatan, round. The O is supposed to be the center of this curving mirror. Supposed to be the center of the curving mirror. Are you following me? Okay. So hopefully, okay. So now how to draw? But I think my diagram is not so correct, but never mind. Let's do the line first. Now, the first thing you must know is, if the light passes through the O, like this, watch. From the kepala pergi terus. You see that? Kepala pergi terus. Now what we have to do is, we need to do because the eyes, where's the eyes? The eyes is watching from here. Mata manusia is pandang from here. This is mata manusia. They're watching from here. So because the 2 lights are separating, can you see? They are not meeting, which means our brain will connect them behind the back. Can you connect it behind the back? Can you please draw for me? So let's try drawing. Okay, so I'm going to connect it behind. So let's draw like this. I think so. So the brain will pull it behind. Are you following me? Because this two light is not meeting. They're going further apart. Can you see what I'm saying? So same thing with the red line. The red line also will be pulled behind. So let's pull this behind. Cantik. So that means the line kepala, this is kepala. Can you see kepala pergi sini? Kepala pergi sini. So which means meeting point is somewhere here lah, but my lukisan tak tepat lah. So you must calculate and tell me what is the distance. Please check for me. Can you see or not? So the image is now belakang. Can you see or not? The image adalah di belakang. That is why you get negative answer. So that means from here to here, if you calculate from here to here, you should get negative 10. From this center of the mirror to here, you should get negative 10. Are you following me? So the important line is here as well. The line which passes through O. Will go straight. The line which is parallel will pass through focus. Can you understand that? Will pass through focus. But our brain will think, oh, image is behind. So what is the size of the image? So the size of the image is what? The size of the image is M. Magnification. V kita negative 10. Negative 10 lah. This one is 5. So which means we are getting size is 2 times bigger, but it is not real. Why? Because created by our brain. Are you following me? Okay, clear. Bagus. Boleh ya? Boleh. Okay. Next one. Okay. So this one, yeah, tak betul lah ni. Wait, let me make it nicely. Okay, now makes sense. Okay, good. All right. So this is, let's say, okay. So let's draw one more. Okay. This time I put my image. I put my image. Let's say I put my image here, middle, 15. 15 we do already. No, let's say we put jauh lah. Somewhere here, 25 lah. Please draw for me clearly where will it be. Okay, quick, 25. 25 sudah buat. Belum. Okay, let's do last one now, quick. Last one for this mirror, quick. So very quickly draw for me. Of course, you can calculate first if you want to, but let's try to do. I want you to draw all 3 lines. How? Draw for me all the 3 lines. Where is the focus? Because this is a bulatan, careful. Bulatan, the mirror is a bulatan. Correct? The mirror is a bulatan. Please be very, very clear. It's a trick question. Why is it a trick question? Because, no, I think you won't get it because you don't know. Let me explain. Because this is your circle, center of circle. The focus, so that means this is radius, because I already told you this is bulatan there. You see, it's a bulatan, right? So it must be clear. Now the radius is here. The focus is always half of the radius. Please remember that. What did I just say? The focus is half of the radius. Half of the radius. That means where is the focus? Where? The focus is here. Nampak? Jangan salah buat. So you must know this stuff. So now I'm giving radius is 10. Please calculate for me. That's all. Exam question, radius 10. And U is 25. Tolong kirakan where is the last final image and please draw and clearly show me. Cepat. Make it fast. So let's try. So my first image will be this lah. Betul. So go straight up. Second where? There you cannot pass through. Must pass here. Don't make mistake. The next line, what we learn. Got 3 lines actually. Let's do the next line. The blue line. The line which passes through the focus. Must come out parallel. There. Betul? Are you following me? Who is not following? Can? One more line, what I told you just now. The line which passes through the O, what will happen? The line which passes through O, nothing will happen. Why? The line which passes through O will come back in the same way. Dia akan balik semula dalam arah yang sama. You understand what I'm saying? Dia pergi, balik. Because it's passing through O. You understand what I'm saying? But this line not good. Okay, my drawing not good. Now okay. Let's check. Now makes sense. Can you see? Wait. Are you clear? No, here got 3 lines. No, you don't confuse. Again, let me make it big. What is it? The first line, red line, pass through focus. Because parallel. Parallel means must pass through focus. Line number 1. Are you clear? Boleh? So make sure you're clear. Boleh, So where is line number 1? This is line number 1. Okay. Then where is line number 2? Line number 2 is the blue line. There. Clear? So anything passed through focus will become parallel. This line lah, number 2, blue line. Then line number 3, where is it? The line number 3 is the green line. But why it never bengkok? Why? Because that is the law. Anything goes through center of circle will hit the mirror at 90 degree. Here's 90 degree. Are you following me? Will hit the mirror at 90 degree here. Anything hit back 90 degree akan balik semula arah yang sama. Okay, you all ikut ke tak ikut? Fikir dulu, fikir. Don't know whether your teacher got teach all these things or not. And how to draw. Fikir. Okay, any question? So where is your image? Where's your image? So your image will now be at where? Here lah. This is your image lah. There. Kecilnya image. So please calculate for me formula and find out whether this one correct or wrong. Cepat. Hey, wait, but look at this blue line. This blue line and this red line kena sini. But you cannot because this is coming line. This one is reflected ray. I cannot. Reflected ray is different, will go straight. So you must take the reflected ray. This is where the image is formed. Okay, calculate for me and tell me what's the answer. Looks like the answer is what? The focus is berapa? 5 kah? Kita kira. So here I'm getting the object is lebih kurang 6 lah. The image is 6. 6 or 7. Check and give me a good answer. Anybody? Quick. Who's getting 6 or 7 answer? So the object is 25. Is it right? So let's quickly calculate. Betul kalau. Siapa dapat? Brilliant lah. 6.25. You're getting positive answer. Positive answer means same area lah. Positive answer means same area. Betul lah. Siapa lagi dapat jawapan sama? Anybody else getting same answer not? Apa lagi tak dapat lah jawapan? The rest of you. 6.25 no. So now for the other mirror it's like this. Where's the other mirror? For the other mirror is like this. That means the light is coming through here. Everything is terbalik from here. But this one we will learn later. So I think got one more. I think this end of this month we can finish the entire chapter. But I don't want to rush because exam must draw. Then you don't know how to draw. How? You tak boleh hafal. So I want you to practice. Put the image here, 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 here. So you must practice for this mirror and the lens. Practice for everything. Okay, use the formula. This one is very important formula. What is this? The focus is half of the radius. Radius is 1 bulatan. Okay, very clear. Good. All right, sikit lagi lah. Maybe 1 lesson or 2 lessons we can finish ready. Okay, good. Can any question you have? Let me know. If not, we will finish. So admits is Sunday lah. But I think either 2:30 or 2:30. I think it's 2 p.m. lah. I'll let you know. Kalau boleh awal sikit boleh kah? Admits mungkin pukul 11 ke apa. Are you all free? I'm not sure. If you all are not free, let me know if you're not free. Are you all free at 11? Let me know. Pagi. And then I have to ganti one class kan. Ganti class will be on Tuesday. I will ganti class on Tuesday. Why? Because Tuesday is Hari Nabi Muhammad holiday. So maybe buat pagi ke apa, all right? So we will have class on that, huh? Class ganti. Okay, all right, thank you. See you then. Shall stop at this point, huh? Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye everybody. See you all. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, bye.